What's up, everybody? It's here to show you how to live like a king on a budget in the Dominican Republic. Let's go. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood here in Santiago. Caballeros. This new area of complexes here, and to be honest, as you can see, most of them are still empty. A little bit short for my liking. I do like my buildings with elevators, but that doesn't matter because I think the outside looks really good. Balcony on all of them. Pool is over there. I'm gonna see if I can get some pool footage for you guys. But let's go inside. Again, these type of buildings do not have elevators. In the Dominican Republic, buildings 4 floors and below do not have elevators. So let's take the stairs.
2 hours later.
Hi, made it. 3rd floor view of the outside. What a new complex in Santiago. Yeah, what's good, homie? Yo. I like the shirt.
Come on in.
I want to point out is these ceilings, these drop ceilings, and this is like the new Moderna thing here in the Dominican Republic. Well, not new really, but a lot of these ceilings come like this. You can put your LEDs up there, different lights, and it's a really cool style of ceiling. So let's get a tour of the apartment. Very spacious. Got the living room separated right here. Let's go to the dining room. Still got the drop ceiling right here. Nice setup. Very nice setup. Nice size bar. Man, I could just imagine putting LED lights all over this house and this ceiling. Separated washer dryer area. Fire escape. Back door. Half bathroom. Okay. Kels here today. Kels, I need you to tell me a little bit about this spot you found, because this is a
new apartment complex. It's Genesis 4. Genesis 1, 2, 3, 4. This building just got finished about 3 months ago. It's real close to the University La UAS. I found it, a friend of mine stays in the area, so she contacted the owner. The owner had 2 units available, one on the 3rd floor, one on the 4th floor, so I got the one on the 3rd floor. I like it because the front patio is huge. The living area here is really big, and it's got more space than my last apartment, even your apartment.
Yeah, I know, whatever. How many bedrooms?
4 bedrooms.
4? What?
3 full bedrooms, and then you have a half bedroom for like if you got a maid or a housekeeper. It's a separate bedroom, but she has her own shower and things like that. This is the dining room. I also like this place because it has a separate dining room and living room. A lot of apartments in the Dominican Republic, the dining room and living room are one big room. This is my computer area, home office, / video meeting. 2 bedrooms and 1/2 bathroom, or 1/2 bedroom. Here's the kitchen area. I like it because it is a full-size kitchen.
Check out the rooms. This is the guest bathroom, right? Nice walls. Nice walls. Some WD-40, definitely going right here. Let's see view.
You can't put my unfinished rooms in there. There's nothing in there.
So I just showing the space of the room. You get this nice view right here from this window. That's not bad. It's spacious. Pre-installed for Los Aires, right?
Pre-installed for air conditioning in all the rooms.
Okay. This room doesn't have quite the view, but you know you got enough wall space to mount TVs. Got the closets right here. And this is the master bedroom. Got the drop-down ceiling that we like. You could turn this into a real at nighttime view of the campo. Well, not the campo, but the terreno right here. What are those over here? What are these right here? They might be plátanos. So if I lived it, I'd just climb out this window, go get me some plátanos. To be honest. Master bathroom. No drop down ceiling. I was about to say. Nice sink. Walk-in closet. Real walk-in closet. Spacious, very spacious. I like. Yeah. So we seen this apartment, new complex, Genesis 4. Let's go find out how much it costs. Dope spot. What was the process when you moved in?
This depends on if you have your residency or not. If you have your residency and you're a Dominican resident, you know, you can pretty much get a spot like this. You're going to sign a 1-year lease or a 2-year lease, 3 deposits, and you can move in. If you're just moving here and you're not a resident, you need a Dominican guarantor. Now, this person doesn't have any control over anything you do. They don't have any control over the property. They're just signing to say, hey, I vouch for this person. And that's how they do paperwork in Santiago, La Romana, Puerto Plata, Sosúa, Caballeros.
Santo Domingo.
Some places will let you move in with 1 deposit and your first month's rent, but mostly for the 9 years I've been living here, it's 3 deposits. It's your first month's, last month's, and deposit. And that's just how it is. When I found this place, it's 20,000 pesos a month, plus 2,000 for the maintenance. So it all came out to be 22,000. If you run that through and calculate it for dollars, $5 a month. I'm gonna run that through right now for you guys. The currency at it's 22,000 pesos. 22,000 pesos
For this 4-bedroom apartment or 3-bedroom. About $390. $390 a month for this apartment. Balcony, pool, views, $390 a month. So 3 deposits to move in.
Yeah.
3 deposits of $390. All right. And how do you like it so far?
Actually, I like this as compared to being closer to the city. I can actually leave here and make a right and then a left, and I can be downtown Santiago at the monument in 10 minutes or less. There's not a lot of traffic except for 3 times a day going across the bridge, or you're taking the back route by La Was, coming out by Price Mart. Certain times a day, everybody's going to work, everybody's going to lunch, and everybody's getting off work. If you can avoid those times, you're not going to get caught in any traffic.
Okay. How much would you say you need? How much do you need to live comfortably here? Like as an example, so you pay your rent, you have your car. Like, what's comfortable enough? Like, you're obviously living like a king. You take care of anybody, you know, family here, girlfriend, wives, plural.
It depends on, everybody moves a certain way. Okay? Everybody moves a certain way. Some people want the biggest house with the best furniture with the lookout and balcony, jacuzzi, bathrooms, and tubs. So you can go anywhere from spending $385 a month up to spending $1,500 a month on where you want to live, depending on where you are in Santiago. Like you can live in Soho. Soho, they have 1 and 2 bedroom apartments. It has a little swimming pool on top of the roof, and it's all smashy fancy, but $900 a month.
Soho high class, real high class.
But look, the apartments, about 1/3 of the size of this apartment. So it depends on where you want to live. I've actually rented one apartment in Soho just for the weekend, and it's nice. It's in a nice area, but it's really small and it's very expensive. I looked at this place, and then I looked at places in Bravo, in La Isabela, and for me, for the amount of space I get, for the price I pay, this is where I'd rather be at. I'm open access. I can go right or left, and I'm on a circumnavigation, either going to Santo Domingo or going to Puerto Plata, without ever having to enter the city of Santiago, which is a plus for me because everybody that knows me know I drive a lot.
For rent, do you pay your car monthly or you bought that out?
I actually pay for my car monthly now, but I'll be done paying with it in April.
Okay.
Before this, I had another car. It was pretty much paid for completely.
Okay.
And that goes into your cost of living. If you come here with like $10,000 to move here, you can buy you a nice car for about $7,000. Get your regular apartment, $2,000-$3,000 to furnish it. But that just depends on if you live in the Caballeros, Sosua, Puerto Plata, Santiago, or somewhere else, and the quality of where you want to live, and is that value worth it for you? If you're coming down here on a cut budget, like if you're coming down here on $1,500 a month, then you're going to live somewhere more economical. And everybody's cost is different. For instance, I spend more money on food than I spend on rent. But that's just me, because I eat at the nicest restaurants. I like quality food. I was a chef for over 20 years. So that's just me. Cut it back a few times where I went from spending $600 a month on food to comfortably only spending $200 a month on food. But it's the quality of food you want. And if you want to go to the grocery store like National, you're going to buy everything imported from America.
Yeah, I mean, that's not
like,
killing me, man. That's
like,
what
I've had some friends here, we go to National, we get black Angus steaks cut 1.5 inches, like 1,200 pesos a piece. So we get like 6 steaks, that costs us $120. Or, if you eat kind of like a Dominican, you got fresh fish, chicken, turkey, and all of this, you can only spend $200 a month, and you're going to eat good all month. So it depends on you. It's nothing for me to go to a restaurant. I can go to Noah, I can go to Camp David and drop 4,000 or 5,000 pesos on a meal for 2 people. Take that same 5,000 pesos, and that'll feed me for 2 weeks. And I'm going to be good. I'll eat good for 2 weeks off of 5,000 pesos,
Right.
which is like $90.
Right, so
but again, that depends on how you like to eat.
So basically, it's all about how you like to eat, how you like to manage yourself. Is $1,500 enough for me to live comfortably in Santiago?
Yes.
With rent, a car, maybe car note, and living expenses?
I would say there's 3 levels of living with it. $1,200 a month is bare minimum to get by. When you're at $1,500 a month to $2,000, that's comfortable living. If you're $2,000 to $3,000 a month, that's like, I'm not gonna say baller status, but that's like, boom, you're up here. Because you can get a car, your car note could be anywhere from $300 to $600 a month, depending on where you go. And then you could be paying another $40,000 a month for an apartment. So right there, you're at maybe what, $1,200 just on your apartment and car. And you still got, if you're at the $2,000 a month, you still got $800 left to do whatever you want. If you're at $2,500, you still got $1,300 left. If you're at $3,000, you're still good. So it depends on how you want to live. I spent 20 years on a submarine. So we got backup plan for a backup plan for a backup plan. And if all 3 of those don't work, you still got another plan. I can cut my expenses by 75% and still live comfortable. Like this apartment's $22,000. I can find a nice, comfortable apartment that's a 2-bedroom in a decent area for 12,000 pesos a month. That's $10,000 off my budget. I have 200 megabytes a second fiber optic internet in every single channel. That costs me 3,500 pesos a month. I don't need all of that. I can cut that down to 1,500 pesos a month. So my monthly cost went from 500 bucks to a little over 260. So it depends on how you want to live.
All right, for the notes, this is, as you guys can see, this is a really dope apartment for under $400 a month. And stuff like this is really, really hard to find in Santiago. Doable Santo Domingo, but in Santo Domingo, more costly. To me, I really like Santiago. I like this vibe. And one thing, do you recommend renting furnished or unfurnished for somebody who's going to be here long term?
Depends. If you're here for 6 months or less, rent a furnished apartment. A year and you know you're going to be here for years and you're going to just make this your permanent home, get unfurnished. And the easy way to do it is like you're going to do basic math. An unfurnished place is going to cost you, let's say, $300 a month. A furnished place is going to cost you $900 a month. If you're going to be there for 6 months, that means that $600 a month for those 6 or 7 months, whatever you're here, that's going to be like $3,600, $4,000. You can furnish a 2-bedroom apartment with a nice flat screen, a bedroom set, a dining room and living room set for $4,000. So the extra money that you're spending in a furnished place will actually furnish an apartment in less than a year if you're going to be here long term.
Kind of like you're financing the furniture that will never be yours.
Exactly. And for people moving here, it's, if you don't have a lot of money to move here, you got 3 steps. When you land, you need at least $2 grand. You got $2 grand, if you got $1,500 coming in every month. You find you a nice 2-bedroom apartment for under $300 a month. Now, the first 2 things you need: stove, refrigerator, television, bed. That's the basics. That's the basics. And a couch. That's going to get you through that first month. Every month, buy something for the apartment. You're on a fixed income. If you only got $1,500 a month, every month you spend about $400 to buy something new. You know, the first month you're going to get your living room set completely done, or your bedroom set completely done. But there's a process. And in about 6 months, your place is completely furnished, and all of that money comes back to you. And right now you're paying $300 a month. Your electricity is not going to be more than $40 a month.
Depends.
And you're good to go.
Depends. My electric bill be sometimes I be running the AC all day, the fans all day.
My electric bill in AC has never been more than 2,000 pesos a month. And 2,000 pesos a month is about 3,800 bucks. I got a 65-inch big screen here. I got the OLED.
Wait, 2,000 pesos a month is how much?
38 bucks.
38 bucks, you said 3,800.
38 bucks, yeah, 38 bucks.
But
like refrigerator, you know, if you got ceiling fans or fans, it's going to keep you under 2,000 pesos a month. When I first got here, the first year I lived here, I had a 1-bedroom apartment, and the only thing I had was a ceiling fan and a fan, refrigerator and television. My electric bill never was above 900 pesos. It was 800 and 1,000, right there. So that's 20 bucks. And I know some people that live in New York or stay in America paying $200-300 a month in electricity or gas bills and things like that. But my internet here, like I said, I got fiber optic internet, pretty much every channel, and 200 megabytes a second. My internet's bill 3,500 pesos, so right around 60 bucks. So for me, or regular Dominicans, that's expensive. For me, that's a bonus, that's a pleasure. I don't need it, but it makes me happy. I feel comfortable because I live on a high ground and I live on the 3rd floor. So I don't like living on the top floor and I don't like living on the bottom floor, because if there's a flood or something, 1st floor is wiped out. If there's a leak on the roof or something and you're on the top floor, it's coming into your apartment. That's why I always like 2nd, 3rd floor, or anywhere that's not on the top of mine.
All right, that's smart. So we got some notes on how to shop for an apartment, what type of style to get, what type of floor to get, and some good notes. Because me, I see myself moving real soon out of the spot where I'm at right now. Just like what Kels did, you know, nothing wrong, but just get ready for something a little bit bigger. Like you said, to really fill that apartment, or as you can see in the video, like he got his stuff going on all over the apartment, got his nice setup. And he's living good down here, living like a king. And like he said, don't take much. It just depends how you live. And we appreciate you today coming on the Chapapa TV. It's been real. You guys gonna see Kels again real soon. This guy is all over Santiago, all over. He never stays in a crib. He's always doing this, doing that. He never stays in a crib. So you guys, be out here, you might just catch him.
And I'm going to Brazil next month. I'll send Chopper some footage, and he can put a video out for you guys.
All right, cool, perfect. Y'all heard him. Coming live from Brazil, Chapapa TV. I'll see y'all.